But I just learned something that has spun me, and I want to share it with you as well because knowledge is power and I want you to be strong. When you're born here, when you're born on this planet, you're born at 0 years old. That's something I feel like everyone in the world can agree on. When you come out of the womb and you start your time on Earth, you start at 0 years old. Incorrect. This is false news. Not in South Korea. When you're born in South Korea, you're not 0. You're not born as a 0-year-old. You're born as a 1-year-old. Fresh out the womb and you're already 1. 5 seconds into your birth and you already got a head start over everyone on Earth. They count the time you spend in the womb as a year. So when you step out of your mum, you're already a year old. So now logically, every year on your birthday, you age by 1 year, right? No, it's not right. That is not the case in South Korea. You don't have a birthday, bro. I mean, you have a birthday because that is the day you were born, but that's not the day you age by 1 year every year. Everyone in South Korea ages by 1 year, not on their birthday, but on New Year's. On January the 1st, everyone's age goes up by 1 year. So technically, if you're born on the 31st of December, 2022, yeah, anywhere else in the world, you're born at 0 years old. And on January the 1st, 2023, you're still a 0-year-old baby because you've only been alive for 1 day. It's only been 24 hours. You're still a useless 1-day-old baby. You have not yet contributed anything to life. But in South Korea, no, if you are born on the 31st of December 2022, on January the 1st 2023 you are 2 years old, because as soon as you step out the womb you're already 1. And then on New Year's, apparently it's national everyone's age goes up by 1 year day. It's like a national birthday that's not a birthday. It's a giant lobby where everyone just unlocks a new achievement at the same time. Keep it, bruv. If someone is born on the 31st of December 2022 in South Korea, the next day they are going to be 2 years old. That's an age fish. You're 2 years old but you look like a mole rat with a buzz cut. Bro, I knew there was a reason why I didn't like scientists. I'm scrolling on social media. I'm seeing scientists revive 48,000-year-old zombie virus buried in ice. Don't do that. We've literally just recovered from COVID, barely. And we've already got the World Cup. I don't know why you're doing virus Olympics. I get it, you're curious, you're very passionate about your job. Add that to your CV. Don't bring back a flipping ancient virus. Did you lot not already make enough money from COVID and now you're reviving teammates? I like adrenaline, I like roller coasters, that kind of stuff. Like, I find that fun. But then I have to draw a line somewhere because I don't want to die. And then I'm seeing this. Disney files patent for roller coaster that jumps track. Why? Like, you can make roller coasters fun by making them go more up or more down or sideways or upside down. Why are you removing the track? As in, you're gonna leave the metal thing and you're just gonna be flying in the air. At one point, you're not gonna be on a roller coaster. You're gonna be on something that is just in the sky. And I've seen too many videos of roller coasters gone wrong and I will still go on them. But these are roller coasters that have tracks. This is not a music album. You can't just be removing tracks and thinking there's gonna be no consequences. All it's gonna take is for Storm Desmond to come back, shift it half an inch to the left and everyone's dying. Injury is fine. Injury is manageable, but death, because I'd only assume you're gonna die if it doesn't make the track. This is not Modern Warfare. No one can revive you. You're not going to the lobby. You're going to the grave. Guys, my Amazon parcel just arrived. I'm going to do an unboxing because I'm excited and I wanted to share my joy with you guys. This is the festive spirit. I don't know where to unbox it. Okay, so what we got, I got a light, a floor light. The Govee Rugbik floor lamp. I needed a new addition to the home. Hey look, it's got a remote as well. Okay, apparently this is what the light is. It's looking a bit flimsy, but we'll see how it works. And it comes with these metal rods. It looks like I'm in prison. I think this is the final screw. We're getting there. Okay, now I need to attach this thing onto this. There we go, it's all done. I got my lightsaber. I think I'm gonna put it in this corner here. Let there be light. Thanks. Wait, let me turn off my other lights. 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Let me see what the other colours are saying. Wow, Darth Vader, sorry. Hey, blue is nice. I feel like I'm underwater. Look, I made it to the cast of Avatar. It's got a music mode as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna try and actually use it as a lightsaber. Bruv, I have a lightsaber. This looks sick. I even want to get another one so I could just zoom, zoom. Look, it looks like I got stabbed through the neck. I'm about to enter battle. Meow, meow, meow. By the way, guys, that wasn't real. It didn't actually go through me. It was an... What the hell, man? I'm so confused. Guys, I'm going down a hill in a sled. Very excited, as you can tell from my excited face. Okay, so we're almost at the top of the hill. I feel like I'm in Need for Speed. I'm gonna go around the corner full speed. Okay, chill. You have to put that handle down to make it go faster. That's how you put that. Slow down! Look at my brake control, yeah? I feel like I'm driving. Oh, stop. Right, this bend I'm not gonna slow. Catching a tan. I'm gonna try and learn how to do a backflip today. I'm actually shook, bro. I'm just gonna warm up quickly. What muscles am I supposed to be warming up for this? I think I'll just go for the usual. Swing your arms around. Can't lie, warm-ups are so boring. I guess you gotta warm up to them. Hey, man can dunk, you know. Let me channel my inner LeBron. That was the inner Ronaldo. I accidentally channeled the wrong player. Bro, why am I out of breath from a warm-up? I feel like I'm doing GCSE PE. How do you warm up your neck? You just go like this. I think I should watch a tutorial on how to do this first. I'm gonna refer back to the most reliable source, aka TikTok. They go. Third attempt. Wow, I'm dizzy. Why is everything spinning right now? You know what? If I die, I die. I'm just gonna go for it. This is what I'm gonna do. Go back and die. You know what? I'm gonna get a mattress. There, the floor is not gonna disappear. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna move.
I think that was an improvement. I don't know what it is, but my body just freezes anytime I try to actually do it. Why does my body freeze, man? I mean, because it doesn't want to die. Bare people do this. Like, this is a universal thing. Backflip is not a miracle. Everyone can do this. That means I can do it, man. I need to just believe in myself. Okay, so I'm here and I'll just go to the back. That is just not what they said in the instructions. You know what? I'm gonna throw myself backwards this time. This is so difficult. I want a cloud bust. Oh look, that guy's got a samurai sword and that's a peacock. It's 5:40 right now, so I've got 3 more hours to learn how to do a backflip. So far, I know how to roll on my back. Well done, go me. How did the first ever person to do a backflip? Oi, should I use an elevated surface and jump off that? These are shaky, slippery as well. This is dangerous. Oh my days, let me just go again. Must I have adrenaline? Oh my god, it ran out. I need to stop thinking. I'm just gonna go for it. That was me throwing all the negative thoughts out. It didn't work. My knee just cracked. That was not needed. Up and back. Oh my god, that was too close, man. This will bust my head open. First attempt on the grass. This is scary, man.
Where did the idea of Santa come from? Because obviously we all know he's not real. And if you didn't know that, sorry, spoiler alert. The reason you didn't get presents is not because you've been a naughty kid. It's because your parents don't love you. But anyways, apparently the idea of Santa came from hundreds of years ago from a guy called Sir Nicholas, or Saint Nicholas. This guy was so kind, like he gave away all his wealth and he travelled around to help the poor and sick. Like he was one of the beta saints during his time. This guy had serious clout. And he basically went viral and became an influencer before influencers was a thing. And it was the Dutch that used to call him Sinterklaas or something. I don't speak Dutch, but apparently that's where the name Santa Claus came from. But then they started using the idea of Santa Claus in like shops and malls to attract children and families. So these men were basically using Saint Nicholas's clout to make money for themselves. And I think it was Coca-Cola that first like shaped this whole idea of Santa as like a jolly guy that just loves giving presents. And then everyone just started using him for their Christmas advertising. Me personally, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I always love the vibe during this time of the year. Like it just feels so nice, it's cozy. But bruv, the amount of people I've seen stressing over Christmas this year, and a lot of it is just because of rushing around, like what do I need to buy? Of course, you want to buy nice things for the people you care about, but this constant advertising these companies are throwing at everyone. Me, I'm not even buying anything and I'm still stressed. And even if I wanted to buy something, I still wouldn't go just because of how packed the shops are. Just seeing hordes of people, there's waves of people. It's like Santa's hosting Notting Hill Carnival in every shopping centre. And Black Friday, flipping hell. Every year there's a new video of someone's uncle just doing WWE with some auntie over the last TV and stock. Can't lie, when I was younger, I used to get excited for Black Friday. Like, let me try to get something nice for myself at a discounted rate. But now I am... Football fans are mad. Like, there's football fans and then there's like the mad football fans. And now Messi's won the World Cup here. I'm seeing people are getting him tattooed onto them. And cool, I understand you're excited. This is a big moment. Who am I to judge? You do whatever you want. But I can't lie, if the tattoo you got is looking like this, I will judge. I don't know who that is. This guy got some hench Russian don tattooed onto his... That is not Messi. That is Mitrovic from South Dagestan. And bro, tattoos are not something you could just refund and return back to sender. This guy is going to have that weird tonsillitis looking Messi on his back for the rest of his life. Look at him with his hench infected neck. If I was him, I would just grate it off. I'll get a cheese grater and take my whole skin. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this new virus is, this new flu. I'm in bed. Why am I out of breath? The most activity I've been doing is blinking and using my hand. I am out of breath. My immune system's not doing anything. It's just a system. I don't know if it was inspired by all these nurses, these TFL workers, but these men, they're on strike. Nothing is helping. Nothing is improving the well-being of my ecosystem. I've had even my paracetamol is meant to be a painkiller. I need painkillers for my paracetamol. I'm just breathing out my mouth, bro. I can't breathe out of my nose, so I just have this whole I was gonna say organ. This whole thing is just on my face and it's there for decoration. I can't sleep like this. Who remembers having cowpea as a kid? Yeah, I just bought some. Fam, what is this? I'm not even that ill. I just wanted it just for nostalgic reasons. Bruv, why do they come like this now? In a sachet. A sachet and a spoon. Do you know how dead that is? Like, I like the one where it was like you pour it in and then like you got a spoon, you pour it in and then you drink it. But the other one was elite. You know, the injection one. The one where you load it up, and then... Bro, I thought I was so cool. Now it's flipping sachets. What are you doing? Anyways, I'm assuming this is gonna pour out when I put it in. Or like it's just gonna be all over the... Yeah, I was gonna say all over the place. That looks so... This is dead. Let's do a taste test as well though and see if it actually tastes nice. Hello? They changed the formula. There's at least 12% less sugar. Usually I'm all for animal rights, animal lives matter, all of that, yeah? Every animal deserves to live. But a parrot, why is the bird chatting to me? Growing up, I used to think parrots were very cool. Imagine you chat to like an animal and it just repeats back what you're saying. But now, as I'm getting older, I'm thinking, why are you talking to me? Do you know a way that you're a bird? You're a bird. You're not even supposed to have a tongue. The only thing you're supposed to be doing is whistling. When it reaches sunrise, you know, in the morning, you just... Can we just start deep frying parrots? Let the chickens have a break. They've been getting it for too long. And pigeons as well. It depends what chicken shop you go to. I can't lie, I find parrots scary now. I don't like them. And if we keep encouraging this behavior from them, where is it going to end? You're gonna start seeing rap battles with parrots. They're going to start podcasts, audiobooks, daily duppies. End it now before it's too late. I can't lie, if you're thinking of going to Winter Wonderland this year, don't go. It's cursed. This year is cursed. Why am I seeing someone got stabbed in the neck? Who the flip is bringing a knife to Winter Wonderland? If your beef is that serious for you to just be carrying a knife in a pop-up theme park, stay at home. Why are you stabbing someone in a place with kids and family? Why are you stabbing someone anywhere? Over the last 5 years in London only, there's been over 78,000 knife crime offences. And there's a reason for that, bruv. It's not, people are crazy, people are mad. The government needs to pattern up. Can't just reduce knife crime by just stopping and searching and arresting more people. In Scotland, they treated knife crime as a public health issue, and they labelled it as a disease that's affecting communities, and that this disease is caused by poverty, inequality and despair. So instead of waiting for people to get to the point where they're stabbing each other, and now you've got more people in hospital, more people in jail, these men need to go to the root of the issue and prevent it in the first place. You can't just arrest your way out of the problem. Young people need to feel inspired. They need to feel like they have a sense of purpose. They need to become self-aware. There's a lot of things I've learned about myself over the years, and that's because I'm actively trying to just learn and understand and discover myself. And I'm still trying that, but if I didn't do that, no one would have told me to. I've seen a lot of people complain about how school doesn't teach you taxes or any of this important life stuff. Can't I agree to a certain extent? Imagine a lesson in school where they teach you how to be self-aware. You got a few lessons a week where they teach you the importance of being emotionally intelligent, understanding yourself and people around you. I'm not saying this is going to stop people from getting stabbed, but I know this could potentially inspire a lot of young people, and it can help them figure themselves out and find their purpose from a young age. Like, if you've gotten to the point where you can stab and kill someone over beef, can't be that much purpose in your life. Like, you surely there must be nothing for you to lose. But to stab and kill someone, you have nothing to lose. But if you figured out what you want to do with your life and your purpose from a young age, you'll have a lot more to lose. And that's what might potentially reduce the amount of violence. If you're ill, you're not just going to sit there and wait until you're taken to the hospital. You're going to try and sort yourself out as soon as possible to prevent yourself from getting to that stage. You think these kids with rich parents are getting drawn into this lifestyle of drugs and violence? No, their parents are paying for them to learn piano on a Tuesday, one-to-one gymnastics sessions on a Thursday, and then swimming lessons on a Friday. They have things to do. They're occupied with their life. They have options. That's one of the reasons these men are not gallivanting on the roads, getting into beef, stabbing people, selling drugs. And it's easy to say, oh, if you're poor, that's not an excuse to just get a job. But for someone that hasn't got that much to lose, they don't care. And I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, by the way, if you're thinking of stabbing someone, just remember they have a family, they have a mother, they have like, you're not killing one person, you're killing a community, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I do agree with that. But at the same time, I think it's important to teach these people to love themselves first, to care for themselves first. We need to get people out of this mentality where they subconsciously feel like their life is not worth that much. The same way people go therapy, or the people that can afford it, go therapy to solve an issue that's going on in their head. These people that are getting drawn into this lifestyle need to be supported in a way that allows them to see the value of their own lives. Because logically, once you start valuing your own life, you're going to be much less likely to do anything that's going to ruin it. Because now you actually respect yourself. And also, guys, all you road guys, bruv, it's not wet to go to a museum or an exhibition or an art gallery or just exploring a new place. Just try it. You might like it. Don't let your boys make you feel like you're wet for trying new things. White people, this is for you. If you're not white, still watch the video because it increases engagement. Now, it's a common stereotype that white people do the craziest stuff to the point where we would see them do something mad, but it doesn't surprise us anymore. The shock factor has reduced. But I think the shock factor has come back. Why has this guy... Just look at what he's done and then I'll explain what he's doing. You can see he's got some metal thing attached inside his skin. Not even inside his skin, inside his flesh. This brother then proceeds to jump off a bridge. Bro, he jumps off the bridge and he's just got a parachute attached to his flesh. I don't get it. What was the appeal? Like, I get exhilarating activities, yeah? Don't do that. How did that conversation go down? Because I know he had a conversation with someone. He's like, you know what would be a sick idea? You know what would be? Let me just put some metal rods in my flesh and jump off a bridge with a parachute attached to the metal rods. So now what happens if your flesh just comes off? Because I know that's going to be painful, but the good thing is it's not going to be painful for that long. Because you're going to be... What's something that goes up but never goes down? Like, actually answer it. If you answered age, then you are incorrect. Because now apparently in South Korea, everyone's going to become younger. And I already made a video about the South Korean age system and people started sending me this. All South Koreans to become younger as traditional age system is scrapped. So basically this means that there's going to be people that are going to have either 1 year or 2 years knocked off their age. So technically you could be 16, 17, wake up next morning, now suddenly you're either 14 or 15. People all around the world are getting robbed for their money, their jewels, their cars. People in South Korea are getting robbed for their age. Obviously I don't live there, so I don't really understand how this is all going to work. But just out of curiosity, I searched up the legal age of marriage in South Korea and it's 18 years old. So what happens if you're 18, you're happily married, you got a kid on the way, and then suddenly this law comes into place or this change comes into place? What, you just become 16 and you're divorced? This whole thing's bamboozling me. I was already confused by the fact that you age by 1 year every new year. No one has a birthday. Once it touches new year, now you're 1 year older. Now they're just removing everyone's XP level. I don't know who's in charge of making these changes, but this is not the Avengers. They need to stop cosplaying as Thanos for the time stone. Morocco. I don't care where you're from in this world, yeah. From today and the remainder of this World Cup, everyone is Moroccan. I'm from Casablanca. You could pick wherever you're from. We're all Moroccan today. First African country to reach the semi-finals in the World Cup. This is a historical moment. This is going down in the books. I don't know which book, but it's going down in a book. Look, everyone's gassed about Morocco winning, and then something, I was going to say something bad, which I'm not going to because that's bad, and now you'll lose against England or France, short-lived victory. Listen, your name is Ana Matos. You're either from Spain or Portugal. You're not allowed to talk right now. Let us be happy, bro. This is a big moment. This is the first time where people from European countries are getting sent back home. Usually it's people from our countries that are getting deported. This guy, every time I FaceTime, you're in the sauna. Let me see. Is it the same one as before? Let me see. The back. Oh, you got the cold in it as well. Cold.
Don't wink at me. Don't wink at me. Flip this every time. Bro, I just remember something that was so awkward that happened to me in my first year at uni. You know, you just start uni, you're in a new place, you're starting to get to know people and stuff. And it's always the same stuff like, oh, hi, what's your name? What course do you study? Blah, blah. There's a bunch of us course mates and barely of us knew each other. And we were just like, oh, you know what? Let's just go get lunch together. Let's make some friends. Anyways, we're just walking to the city centre where all the food places are, yeah? We're just walking. So now I've just been talking to this guy. We've been walking for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, what's your name, by the way? The guy was like, Chris. And I was just like, oh, Chris. That's an interesting name. I haven't heard that name before. So now I've just been calling him Chris the whole time. I couldn't really tell where this guy was from. It was a bit ambiguous. And then I was just like, oh, like, where's your name? Like, what country is your name from? Does it mean anything? He was just like, no, it's like Chris, as in Christopher. Brother, it was so awkward. It was so awkward. The guy's name was Chris. I didn't know he had a lisp. And the thing is, obviously, we don't know each other. So the guy must have just thought I was taking a piss. Or should I say piss? No, stop. No, I'm sorry. But nah, I can't. I was so embarrassed. I felt like a villain. And that word is annoying. How can someone that has a lisp tell people they have a lisp? Why does the word lisp have an S in it? I'm sure most people have heard that quote where it's like, knowledge is knowing that tomato is a fruit and wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Dead quote, I can't lie. But anyways, then I was thinking, bruv, what makes a fruit a fruit? Like, I know it depends on what part of the plant they come from. But at the same time, there's certain fruit that just don't seem like fruit. Like a tomato, for example, before everyone knew that was a fruit, everyone was like, hey, did you know tomato was a fruit? And everyone was like, what the? No, it's not. It's a vegetable. And there's a lot of other fruit that don't seem like they're fruit. Like cucumber, for example, that does not look like a fruit. So like, for example, an apple is you need to finish it. Apple is a fruit. Well done, you got that right. And then peas, for example, peas are fruit as well. Technically, you can put cucumber, peas, pumpkin, a courgette, flipping eggplant all in one bowl and you can still call that a fruit salad. I've never looked at a flipping grilled aubergine and been like, yeah, that looks fruity. Not like that. Obviously, I don't know anything about fruit sexuality. I mean, I don't look at an aubergine and think that looks like a fruit. Like, you know how certain perfumes or smells or whatever, they're, summer fruits. But then imagine you sprayed it and it just smelled of cucumber and peas. And apparently it's also not agreed on whether a watermelon is a fruit or vegetable. Hey, that does not look safe. Oh my god. I missed. Sometimes I don't know what to cook here, so I just put random stuff together and hope for the best. So I'm gonna do that now and I'll share with you the final product. I'm just gonna put noodles with chicken. Why are you clouding this? You know, it's bare steamy. I don't know what these chicken were getting up to in there. Right, so we got the Indomie, so we put the sachets in. Wait, to this day, I still don't know what this red one is. This is soy sauce, this is onions, this is, I don't know. Anyways, put all of these cancerous products in, give them a little and slap the noodles in. Nothing fell, except for the thing that fell. Now you can mix it the conventional way, which is just go like this here, or if you're a trained chef, you could just go. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a trained chef. Now you wanna get a nice plate, make sure it's blue, and then you're just gonna add this in like this, with the sideways motion. You want to add your chicken. I can't, like, this plate looks so naked. Can't be asked to add anything to it. There we go, final product. I dropped a piece of chicken on the floor. It's 8:30 p.m. right now, so it's time to make full English breakfast. You need some eggs. The ones with the flag on them mean they came from the Queen's casket. Some hash browns. Some chicken sausages. Oh, that's the sound of the police. Let's see how long we can spin these. Wait, let's play Beyblade with the eggs. Wait, okay, so we got 2 eggs here. This one versus this one. Wait, let me do this properly. Let's try again. This one is egg and this one is Greg. There we go. Who's gonna win? They're not gonna move, are they? They're just gonna stay there for a while. Oh, and one of them won. Let's crack the other one. I'm both cooking and attending the funeral. Because they would have been alive. They would have been running around with their little chicken lives, eating chicken babies before they hatch. They would have lived long, prosperous lives if it wasn't for 6 free-range eggs large. What's the company called? RSPCA? No, that's the wrong one. Wait, RSPCA? I swear that's the Animal Protection Unit. Shouldn't they protect them from being fried alive? Well, they're not alive because we killed them. It's okay, even if you did manage to hatch and live, I would have eaten you regardless. And of course, what is a full English without some bacon? Some beans as well, because you got some cheese. Give it a little mix. And Bob's your uncle. He's actually not. He died. He was your uncle. I don't know if this is gonna fit. I put the whole tin in. Okay, wait, let me relax. Okay, it's flooding. Anyways, there we go. Dinner's been served. So this is supposed to be the part of the cooking video where I eat and I give my reaction. I've already eaten, but I'll redo my reaction for you. I'm running out of time. Wait, reaction coming in 3, 2, 1. Wait. Oh. Nice. I've just seen something and I'm scared. Not only scared, I'm disappointed. Normally when you see baby animals are so cute. Like even the ones that then become ugly when they grow up, they were still cute when they were babies. Like look at this, look at the baby hippo, bro. He's so cute. That's cuter than a lot of baby humans I've seen. And then this is an adult hippo. He went from our cute little hippo to my name is Craig and I eat 40 cigarettes a day. But that's not what I was disappointed in. I was disappointed in baby horses. Look at this fraud. Look how cute they look. Yeah, these baby horses. Bro, it's their feet. It's their feet that weirded me out. Bro, what the hell is this? That scared me, I can't lie. When I first saw it, I was scared. By the way, I don't mean to body shame a baby horse, but I didn't know they had teeth on their feet. That deep, bro, that looks like a horror movie. Imagine getting a back massage from a baby horse or the foal or whatever it's called. It's foul. Get a manicure. I'm a bit confused right now. If anyone can help deconfuse me, please. Why is Kim Kardashian getting $200,000 a month in child support after divorce settlement? Do you think she's gonna notice that money? If you've ever felt useless in your life, just remember you're not as useless as that 200K going into her bank account every month. I just searched up this woman's net worth. I've never seen it before. I didn't know what to expect. I swear swear I was expecting within like the 50, 60, maybe 100 million, maybe a 200 million. 1.8 billion. She's a billionaire. I didn't know she was a billionaire. 1.8 billion and you're giving her 200k a month. That's like me applying for student finance and they give me a pack of crisps and Fanta every month. But no, I knew she was rich, but I didn't know she was this rich. She's not even gonna blink at that 200k. Bruv, if everything deserves to be seen, everything deserves to be heard. I am willing to provide therapy for this money. Just give it to me.